For a price of your soul. Wait, when the fuck did I learn Call Mount? Maybe I just needed to hack one so I actually had a mount to call. Would love some invincibility friends while doing that. Does that mean this thing needs repairing though? No? I just realised the blaze is the wrong colour in this game, because if they added the acid, now blaze canisters are actually orange rather than being green.
Useful for making dyes.
Which kind of makes the fact that the green gleam is like crystallized blaze a bit weird. Look at this cleansing potion. It cleanses the corruption.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. A workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. And what was he doing here?
Creating Exodia.
That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out. Some kind of log, most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Corruption minimal. Despite my concerns about the missing Kirplins, it is relatively similar to installing Hades on the detached processing orb. The subject appears to be fully conscious and completely helpless. Even so, it will never divulge its contents willingly. Ergo, it's time for some experimentation. My initial attempt at coercion has failed, but perhaps patience is in order. It's self-aware, so it can suffer. All it takes is the correct stimulus and significant intensity. Success. The irony is the delicious of various forms of data provided discomfort in the subject, but none more than the natural imagery, holographic representation of plants, animals work best. More vivid the better. The effects appear to be excruciating. One loop in particular of a rabbit hopping around a field of flowers produced pulses of agony. Very soon I believe the subject will be compliant. This thing hates life so much that life hurts it. I've extracted some fascinating technology specs on Gaia's data structure, specifically how her hermetic matrix interweaves with her subordinate functions. Yet the more I learn about the system it is intended working, and especially Hades' relatively simple role as the extinction failsafe, the more I wonder about the signal that corrupted it. What could have possibly transformed a low-level machine intelligence into a fully conscious super entity, capable of strategic planning, deciphering, and even genocide? Some form of previously unknown Pharaoh software, perhaps, but it don't see how this technology could be significantly advanced enough. Unless further technology discoveries were made after the destruction of the biosphere, perhaps by the survivors in Elysium. It's also it all seems far-fetched, but the source... but back to the source then. Eventually Hades will teach me what I want to know. Day 7. It appears my coercion efforts have come to at significant cost. Hades' digital converters produce waves of feedback that corrupt its data structure, and the effect is accelerating. The integration is quite literally disintegrating its mind, piece by piece. But by the time I'm done, there will be little left. No matter, the data I've extracted and will continue to extract is worth any price, as long as I can access it all before the subject becomes an electronic equivalent of a hollowed out skull. Day 10. Finally, the revelation I've been seeking has revealed itself, astonishingly and terrifying even to me. With it, the seeds of a plan form in my mind. The next few months will be testing my capabilities more than any previous challenge. I will have to stretch my intellect to reach higher and dig deeper than before. Yes, I'm confident I can accomplish this with a little help, of course. Day 12. My work here is done. I've learnt all I can. Hades deserves no pity, but it is indeed a pitiful sight. It's time to relocate it to a more impressive position for its data with my destiny. About that, Aloy still hasn't returned to Meridian nor learned of my ruse. But she will. It's only a matter of time, and then the pieces will begin to fall into place. No, it's just that thing underwater. I really need to pick that up. But I can't yet.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. He can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. And once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin, anyway.
Any other data that isn't expunged?
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Signal meant for me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Can reboot. But entities will still fail. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
Damn.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard.
Hades is really damaged. The interrogation attempts really did a lot of damage on him. Oh, come on, it can't be that slippery. Okay, maybe it is. Well, you want me to go to the lab now, do you? Why can't I can't track the path, but I suppose it's pretty fucking obvious. And it probably wants
See
to...
where this trail leads.
It's probably just going to lead to that lab which we were at before. Cannot craft the core mount.
here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by bringing his lands to steal Hades. Crazy AI that wants to kill everything. You couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of a self-righteous bull.
What was triangle to mount? I do have to admit though, the mount feels faster this time.
Exploring cauldrons will teach me how to override these things.
Yeah, except for I've not found a single
Silence
cauldron
must be
yet.
pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
Where do you even get like an elephant one though? Oh yeah, I'm poor. What weapons do we have? I have a few weapons up my asshole.
I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize. I've been here before. And now I know why Silence was messing with that orb.
Oh, I fucking hate this signal. I really want to pick it up. Because every time I scan, I'm like, ooh, that signal. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's just the fucking water one. I doubt that it's in there. How do I examine the orb, though?
Come on, Hades. You still in there?
The fuck?
Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Silence asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data expunged.
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
In
What,
the
like
mountain.
me beating you at the spire. Okay, that's not going anywhere. Do you know where Silence went?
He departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data error. Behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Do you know why Silence dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is square. Data error. Memory structures disintegrated. My deathbed. He called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on
Damn it, that would have been useful information.
data error. Memory structures disintegrate.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so. Silence questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 254, 2161, 2168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
That was kind of pathetic.
I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tenakth the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
But you're not going to tell me, are you?
Here to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a super-intelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Faro wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Faro could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions.
Nice.
Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Bet Silence is excited though. Like, a guy with Apollo protocol not purged. That is so much knowledge!
Alright. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, and you desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
disintegration beam.
Hold for identity scan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Silva. Please step inside.
Fuck's sake.
Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
And luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. You should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts. Okay.
So we need some sort of power cell from these. Power cell is the backpack. It has a 20% chance to drop by the looks of things. Okay, no, it's just a different thing.
Where's its power cell?
Bow seems much less accurate in this game, but it's accurate enough. Damn, I really was expecting that to break after 2 shots. Maybe rope dart it. Did I blow it up accidentally? Might have hit it a little bit too hard.
Power cell. I gotta shoot it off before the machine goes down.
I did shoot it off though, but I think I shot it off a little bit too hard. And I think it caused it to actually explode. Have they noticed me? Not yet, I don't think. Maybe they have. Damn it.
There goes the part.
There we are, got it. I guess I just had to hit it properly. Maybe I was missing it last time. Oh no, I hate that attack, it just keeps spamming it. Wow, it stretches so far. That attack is so difficult to hit with.
That's the last of them. Where
That rain attack is so bad. It's so
Couch
inaccurate.
is full, but my pack has room. Okay.
Nice, you got the red
Parts
drop.
for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting invaluable data.
Still need a breather though. How many more doors? Ah, the knowledge is... The question mark's probably just that door. No, maybe not, I don't know.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
But how do we use it though?
A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the Horus in the first place.
Great.
So how do we actually use the thing though? Like... Oh, you just need to be right next to it.
I'd step back if I were you.
Please stand by.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene lock door on the other side. But that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
Data not expunged. Oh shit, it is expunged. Well, I'm not reading it, it's too much of a pain. It wasn't, it was just a bunch of names and times, and I hate reading times. Maybe we'll get both the
This is
things.
familiar. Making my way through ancient crumbling ruins while you spy on me through my focus.
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
And he been annoying as ever.
My pullcaster might come in handy here.
Yeah, that's why I was getting over here. Pull this vent off to do Among Us references. This is left though. Is left the right way? Left is usually not the right way because it's not right. I do parkour! Huh. How the fuck do I get up there though? Maybe we need to knock something down? Is there actually anything in the water? Okay, let's head into the water. Is that locked by anything, or does...
Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
It looks like you probably need to push it down, though. Doesn't seem to be anything in the water. Okay, is there actually anything over there? No. At least the doors are now opened with the prime thing, so it doesn't interrupt. Wait, this door isn't openable. Shit, where the fuck am I meant to go then? Oh, Among Us.
Door's locked. But there's some kind of device next to it. An energy cell. That did it.
How do we get up there though? Maybe if there's light, then that means you could get in here without needing to get through that door. Come on. Is there anything valuable up there though? No, that door is the one which leads up onto the ledge. But it didn't look openable anyway. Come on.
Must be caught on something.
Guess it's not a pull.
What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs power. This console shut down.
Hmm?
This looks like the same device from the other room. Maybe I can use the energy cell here. Focus might find something I missed. What do we have here?
Nothing of value.
Elizabeth. And Travis Tate.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, it's done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake guy we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, a paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far Z-nuts.
These
Keep
nuts.
being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar. Here she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exceptional walk a path of solitude, Aloy. As you and I are well aware of.
Oh, come on. Travis Tate, decryption partial. Let's ride. My peak betas, my 4 horsemen. This place is rad. Ted, F, and his goon squad have it sealed up tighter than the nun's buns. Nary a fart can squeak or in or out. See through the test line of Big M, and she's offline for now. As a card-carrying black hat, I'd never describe this place as 100% secure, but the joint is close as it gets. We got black quartz protocols, we got 6th gen narrow signal blockers, we got 14 miles of military-grade synthetic copper insulation. Our dirty little devils ain't getting out of here. So, on to the testing. Procedures are laid out in the attached, but here, the TDR version. Recluse Spider is designed for a secure containment of the 2 software modules. No matter how nasty, we'll have complete control over every point of contact, so there's no way the peanut butter will get in the chocolate without our say-so. For each cycle we will launch a takeover attempt, aka a cage match, Gaia vs Hades. Of course it won't be a full sim because we don't have all the goodies, so we'll have to launch Gaia's Matrix on simulated SF grounding. Well, sounds like we're not going to get the entire thing from here. Okay, door is open. But maybe we can use this box to get up there. I don't think it's high enough still. We can use it to get to the vent though, but that won't really help. Ah, damn it. We could try do a wall jump maybe. Nope. Oh, there. Just when I was about to give up. And it really wasn't even worth it.
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it.